There are a number of tools that a parent can use that provide good habits of organization. Things like keeping a family calendar, making a schedule, using a planner, and finding ways to keep track of important papers. All help create a greater sense of control and lessen our anxieties about getting things done. You may already use some of these tools yourself, which sets a good example for your child. Let's begin with backpacks and book bags. Your child probably uses either a backpack or book bag to carry papers and belongings between home and school. It's a great idea to get your child in the habit of unpacking her backpack when she gets home from school, in case there are special notices you need to see, things to be thrown away, or she has forgotten something at school that she needs for an assignment. At the end of the week, have your child clean out her book bag of any old papers and other unneeded items.
Book.
Have your child repack her backpack for the next day to be sure she has included her homework, books, and any other special items she needs to bring.
You'll want right here. Actually, you're going to have to stand this up. All right, sweetie. Have a great day. Love you.
Love you too.
Now let's look at using special folders and notebooks to help keep school papers organized. If you've ever lost a form or important paper because you can't remember where you left it, you know how helpful it can be to have a place for keeping important papers organized. Folders, binders, and notebooks with built-in folders are all very useful tools for keeping your child's school papers organized. Your child's teacher can tell you what is being used in the classroom. For elementary students, some teachers supply a special homework folder that students use to carry papers home and then return them to school when they are completed.
So this is a great tool, and I see that Ashley's doing a great job keeping it filled in. She has her folder that at this point in the year is getting a little bit beat up, but this is what you bring your homework home and you bring it back when you're done with it the next day and you turn it in to me. This is great. Great.
Decide with your child where completed papers will be put and where papers that need to be saved will be kept. Sometimes different colored folders for different subjects can help a child keep his papers organized. It's a good idea to sort through folders with your child now and then and help him decide what's important to keep and what can be thrown away.
Okay, what's this? This looks...
That was for writing.
Okay. This looks like...
This we don't really need.
Okay.
This is social studies.
Okay. That's social stuff. All right, we got plenty of papers here.
And now we'll look at a tool for keeping track of all those family activities, the family calendar. Keeping a large calendar where the whole family can see what's coming up during the week or month is one way to reduce stress and keep track of various family activities. The calendar should include all meetings, school activities, sports activities, work schedules, special classes, and appointments. It doesn't have to be fancy or expensive. In fact, many banks and companies give away large calendars free, or you can make your own. It just has to be large enough so all members of the family have room to jot down their important dates in one place. Elementary school children might need your help to begin putting their important dates on the family calendar. But by middle school, they will be referring to it as they make their own schedules. Of course, we all know that unexpected things happen that may affect the calendar once in a while, but getting into the habit of keeping one is a very good tool for everyone. If your child is identified as eligible for special education and has challenging behaviors at school, the family calendar can be the place to note days you were called about behavior, or any days you were asked to pick up your child from school because of behavior. Keeping track of the number of days that your child was disciplined or removed from peers or instruction is important information for you, your child, and her learning team at school. Be sure to check the resource section for information about contacting a special education specialist about your concerns and to learn more about helpful workshops in your area. Activity or study schedules. Another good time management tool for children is called an activity schedule, or it might also be called a study schedule. The purpose of the schedule is to list the things your child regularly does each week, at home and at school, so it creates a big picture of his weekly activities.
I'll do homework from 3:30 to 4:30 or so.
Yep.
And then
I have to get ready for karate.
Get ready for karate. From 5:30 to 6:30 we'll do karate.
You can help your child make his own weekly activity schedule, filling in regular times for homework and study, sports practices, church, special events, and chores.
7 reading.
Reading. Violin, 7:30.
Yeah.
And then shower and get ready for bed.
Yep.
It's a great way for him to gain an awareness of how he uses his time and of setting priorities. What's most important? What's next? And you can use the schedule to show him how bigger jobs can be broken down into smaller steps to be done one at a time.
And make a project, so
Yeah.
that's a lot of parts. How do you think you can split that up to
Well,
make it more
I already
doable?
thought about reading the book today.
Okay, why don't you
and
show me on the calendar how
what
you're going
part
to do
of
it?
All right, well, it's due in 2 weeks.
Okay, so where's today?
Today is right here. So
Uh-huh.
in 2 weeks, this is when it's due.
Okay. So it's due there.
Project.
Project. Okay.
Project due.
And how much, have you done any of it yet?
In school, I read a little bit of the book, but I still need to read more.
Okay.
So,
And how long do you think it will take you to read the rest of the book?
I could probably be done by Friday, if not Saturday.
Okay, so let's say Saturday. Or do you think you
Okay.
can get it done by Friday?
I can get it done on Friday.
For 3rd to 5th graders, the activity schedule usually looks at a typical week and might be made on a large piece of paper or on a chalkboard, whiteboard, or corkboard. By middle school, though, children usually have more regular activities and events to track, so their activity schedule might show a full month. With practice and encouragement, your child will become more confident and independent in using an activity schedule to help her stay organized and manage her time. Assignment notebooks and planners. We just saw the value of an activity or study schedule to help your child plan certain times for categories of activities, like homework and study, chores, or special events. The schedule gives the overview of the week, the big picture. Now we'll look at another type of tool that keeps track of specific tasks or assignments.